At this point, you know plenty about creating animations with SwiftUI, but there is one last topic to cover: creating beautiful animations driven by the user. In this episode, you'll add a drag gesture to the spinner control. That'll give the user the ability to cancel the operation that the spinner represents, i.e., if the spinner shows up while a network request is taking place, swiping down on the spinner will cancel the network operation and hide the spinner view. To achieve this, start by adding yet another state property to spinner view. This will keep track of the user's drag gesture translation whenever a gesture is in progress. Now add a gesture modifier to your Z-stack with a drag gesture instance. Then add an onChanged modifier to react to changes in the position of the drag gesture. During the gesture, you constantly update current offset with the current gesture translation. Next, let's create a complete method. Call it when you're done with the timer, cut the code below that, and paste it in as the body of the complete method. And don't allow for this code to run if completed is already true. Next, add an onEnded modifier, and in its closure, in the case that the user swiped more than 150 points down, call complete. Also, reset current offset to animate the spinner back to its original place. To wrap up, add 3 more modifiers to your Z-stack, which will apply effects to the view during a drag gesture: an offset, and then a blur for even more visual feedback. And lastly, a 1-second animation. Play the animation in this completed state and try dragging the spinner around and then releasing it. If you drag upwards or sideways, the spinner animates back to its original place. But if you drag it down far enough, that kicks off the completion animation right away.